Welcome everyone to David Diaz Life. Today we're here to talk about dare to be different. Do you dare to be different? Well, in order to answer this question, I'd have to ask you a few questions. What are you doing right now to increase your income? Do you have a plan? You see, when most people are asked this question, they have no answer. They have no idea what you're talking about. If you went around and asked 1,000 people in your neighborhood, they'd think you were crazy. What are they doing right now to increase their income? Sure enough, you'll find out that most people will never ask themselves this question. Will never have any format to realize this goal, this so important goal. It should be everyone's goal, but unfortunately, most people concentrate on the paycheck. Well, I have 7 steps that are easy for you to follow so that you would be able to realize these goals. 7 steps. Step number 1. Are you grateful every day? Because if you are not, you should be thanking God for this day, for the sun, for the water, for the wind. Thank God for being alive. Thank God for your heart. Thank God for your brain, for your friends, your family, your clients. You should thank God every day. Be grateful. Because if you are not grateful, how in the world will you ever understand from getting from point A to point B? Number 2, every day you should make it a challenge to wake up anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour earlier. If you do this 5 days a week, within a year's time, you will have accomplished 13 and a half weeks of total commitment to growing yourself. Aren't you interested in growing yourself? How do you grow? If you read a book, if you watch a video, listen to an audio, follow someone who has become successful in their lives. These are easy to do. Do you think it's rocket science? Not really. Because if it were, most of us wouldn't even look into that. However, we overlook the simple things. Those simple things that we can do daily, like exercising. Because if you exercise 20 minutes a day and you read or listen to an audio or watch a video for 20 more minutes a day, you'd have another 20 more minutes to fill that hour in the morning, to be grateful, to plan, to set your goals. Number 3, are you helping others? Because if you serve by helping your neighbor, the returns are much greater than what you are providing in service. You will get that multiplied. Whether it's 2 times, 5 times, or 10 times, when you help your neighbor, when you help out a stranger, your life changes. You start to pat yourself on the back. Wow, this is great helping out people. Your enthusiasm, your emotions become powerful. They become exhilarated. Your endorphins are increased. Number 4, loss of trust and confidence, cooperation. Loss of cooperation and trust. You see, most of us, when we go to the workforce, we forget that a lot of the work that we do is based on trust and cooperation. What does trust mean? Most of us, since a young age, we have become accustomed to lying, to saying these small white lies, these small little things that in the end amount to one big lie. And that lie is to yourself. Can you imagine a better way to destroy your trust by lying to yourself? Well, scratch it off, because if you work on it daily, soon enough, within a few weeks, maybe a few months' time, you will always be accustomed to telling the truth, because it takes discipline to build trust, to stop lying. How about stealing, taking other people's property? You know, when I was younger, I used to lie, and I used to take other people's property. And I learned the hard way. I learned so much that I paid it back. I paid it back one way or another. I either sent it back to the people I owed it to, or made a contribution to someone, to some organization. Because I didn't want to keep living with my former self. I wanted the new me to shine, to be out there, to realize that there is something bigger and better, because I was daring to be different. Discipline is a form of cooperation, because when you join a group, did you know that the biggest improvements in your life come from someone else, from someone's ideas, from someone's suggestions, from someone giving you a little sign to make a change in what you're doing? You see these videos here? These are because of a sign. These videos were planned to come out in January, and I'm doing them many weeks in advance. Why? Because I have a passion to help people. I don't just talk. I am here to help you grow if you are willing to acquire a coach. Number 5, what do you want? Most people, when asked what do they want, they are stunned. They don't know what to say, because they have a job that they don't like, they have a boss that they hate, and then they have a paycheck that doesn't meet their needs. It doesn't fulfill their dreams. They're unable to travel, unable to purchase items that they would like to purchase. They're unable to invest. They're unable to contribute to those who need more than they do. So, if you know what do you want, then you're well off. But if you don't, I'm here to help you. Number 6, ask and you shall receive. Most of us never ask. Never ask. How are you going to receive if you don't ask? You see, in any of the scriptures, Bibles, Quran, any of the religious books, Judaism, they all have the same saying. If you ask, then by asking, you're going to receive. So make sure you put it down in writing, what you want. For example, God, how can I achieve XYZ and enjoy the process? But don't just write it down. Repeat it. Whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, repeat it to yourself. Remind yourself of your goals. Because soon enough, you will acquire them. Number 7, what is your plan to accomplish your goals? Most people do not have a plan. Some know what they want, and most will never ask because they don't know about asking and receiving. But setting up a plan helps you to completely visualize your dreams, your goals, your vision, those dreams that you had when you were younger of being whatever it is you wanted to be. Why did you stop dreaming? Because the majority of people told you, are you serious? Do you really think you're going to achieve that? Or because you have other excuses? No time, no money, or you are afraid. These are the reasons why people stop planning. Well, if you dare to be different, contact me at info@daviddiazlife.com, where we coach you in regards to your health, your life, and your financial investing, planning, and creating a business. God bless. Have an awesome day, because I know I will. And I hope you do the same.